After active service with the government, a new chapter begins. For many retirees, this transition can be daunting, with questions about what the future holds lingering in their minds. However, for the dedicated staff of the Lagos State government, this uncertainty is met with reassurance and support. Therefore, the welfare of these people after leaving service remains paramount for ensuring their well-being and successful transition into the next phase of their lives.
Lagos State is the only government in Nigeria that pays pensions on time. We have cleared the backlog. Mr. Governor has cleared the backlog. They've paid 2 tranches. One is 3 billion and another one 4 billion that will be paid in May. We do look after our retirees. We don't throw them away after they finish. We have regular contact with them.
Retiring from public service does not mark the end of the road. Rather, it signifies the beginning of a new journey. With the Lagos State government's steadfast dedication to its retired staff, this journey is made smoother and more promising. From comprehensive support systems to ongoing assistance programs, retirees are embraced with warmth and care as they embark on this next phase of their lives.
What we do is that we don't throw the baby away with the bathwater. We ensure that when they leave the service, there's still that continuous relationship, because they've given the best during the service years. We shouldn't leave them in limbo. So we ensure that we have programs that speak to their needs from time to time. We are all going to retire, and it is the legacy that we leave, that we're all going to meet. So I don't want to come back one day and I'm having issues with my retirement benefit. So we need to ensure that what we do today as serving officers are something that we can leverage upon in retirement.
The crust of this mission rests on the shoulders of the Post-Service Department, which serves as a steadfast support and connection for retired public servants who have dedicated their lives to serving the state of Lagos. Through birthday ceremonies, regular telephone calls, felicitations, and monthly distribution of gifts, the department fosters a sense of belonging amongst retirees, ensuring continued engagement.
We provide support service, which is meant to significantly enhance the quality of life of retirees. There are so many things we do. We have a robust database so that we can remain connected with them. We use that database also for planning and for policy formulation. And then we do send-for ceremonies for retiring officers, and we present certificate of service to them to attest to their dedication, diligence, and exemplary conduct in the service of Lagos State government. We also do a lot of programs for them after exiting the service to ensure that they remain connected with Lagos State government and for their welfare. For instance, we do training and sensitization. We have done a lot of trainings in the past. We have done for fish farming. We have done startup guide for entrepreneurs for them. And we brought in a lot of organizations so that they can all understand how to establish their business and how to fulfill all regulatory requirements. There was a time we brought in SON, we brought in NAFDAC, we brought in Export Promotion Council, because some of them may want to go into exports. We taught them to do business plan, financial planning, so much. It was after that training that a cooperative society was established.
The cooperative came into being after a seminar that was organized by the Office of the Head of Service on Thursday the 3rd and Friday the 4th of December, year 2020. Immediately after the 2-day seminar, it was discovered that there must be a continuation of such gathering. And as a result of that, I voluntarily followed it up, by asking some interested participants to come together as a cooperative society. And eventually, on March 19th 2021, we were registered as Public Service Retirees Cooperative Multipurpose Society Limited. Cooperative society, we believe that if we pull our resources together, no matter how small it might be, it will become a solid whole. And from there, little by little, we will be feeding ourselves. That is just the brain behind it.
Through the Post-Service Department, Office of the Head of Service, the Lagos State government goes above and beyond to empower retirees through various initiatives. This includes organizing interactive sessions, summits, webinars, and training programs designed to equip retirees with valuable skills and knowledge for post-service life.
I was invited for a 3-day program by the Office of the Head of Service, and there we were taught on how to rear catfishes, we were taught on how to rear chickens and snails, and we were taken to Erikorodo Farm along Ekpe Road for hands-on training. We were taken to Penn Cinema near Incubation Center for hands-on training on snailry, and then we were taken to Lagos State farm settlement along before Odongoyo, after Sabo. So for hands-on training for that 3 days, it was intensive. And from there, when we finished the training program, we were given 100 juve fingerlings. We were given fish tank 500 liters. We were given a fish feed of 1 kg al aqua, and then we were given things for poultry to start up to. And thank God, from then I just started, even with the little knowledge we gained from the training, and through learning here and there, asking questions here and there, the fish section of it, as well as the poultry section of it, has grown even beyond my own expectation. As at March this year, I had over 120 chickens, and I had about 15 turkeys. And I have fishes that were close to 2,000 in my fish ponds. I've sold all those ones, and I've started another 1,005 now, with the intention of starting up another 1,000 fingerlings by April ending. Once those ones are growing, so that before it sells out, I will have another one that is already growing up. So it was a good thing that Lagos State government has done for me.
So I happen to be one of the lucky ones that was chosen. Though we are given variety of options, but personally I chose fishing. So, and then we were given intensive training, so which run for about 3 days. So, and we are being empowered with fish pond, feed, and some fingerlings as a take-off grant to start up. I give kudos to Post-Service Department, because there's one thing is for government to have a project. Another thing is to have the personnel that believe in that project, and then they make sure that project come into reality. And that is what I'm giving the Post-Service Department. So they've been excellent. In fact, from the giving us word of encouragement, they come from time to time to, how are you doing? Any challenges? Is there any way we can help? So that alone, give us more courage to do more. So, and to God be the glory, we have customers now in Port Harcourt, Abuja, Ibadan, Oshogbo, just to mention a few.
One noteworthy initiative was a week-long summit and training on plastic waste management, a collaboration with the Lagos State Waste Management Authority. This initiative aimed not only to support retirees, but also to contribute to the state's environmental goals.
We establish a multinational company limited in form of nominal values waste recyclers limited. And as it is now, this place does not belong to the Public Service Retirees Cooperative Multipurpose Society, but to the nominal value waste recyclers, a subsidiary of Public Service Retirees Cooperative Society. There is money in waste. If you can convert waste, it will become wealth to you. And as you can see, these are pets being converted into another finished product.
Recognizing the importance of wellness, the Post Service Department, under the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, embarked on an ambitious project to establish recreation and wellness centers across the state. 16 centers have started, while the remaining 4 centers will soon be open for operation. These centers serve as havens for retirees, promoting social interaction and holistic well-being.
Wellness centers in the 5 divisions in Lagos State, and it's regularly monitored by our staff. So it's an avenue where all the retirees from different divisions converge together on a regular basis for training, for interactive sessions, to play games, and even to check up on their health.
It has been keeping us so busy, and more so getting us together again, having enough time for ourselves to spend time with each other, then to learn some certain things. Also, we get here and getting to know ourselves much better.
I'm very glad of having this. Luckily for recreation, because it's been part of me when I was in service. It's what I do when I was in service for the state, and I cherish it. And I for remembering we retirees that state government did not even forget us. They want us to still be alive.
At the core of its operations lie the Retirees Advisory and Welfare Committee, ROCOM, a multi-agency standing committee dedicated to addressing the diverse needs of retirees. Through ROCOM, retirees receive comprehensive support and guidance on various welfare matters.
We also have this standing committee. It's called the Retirees Retirement and Welfare Advisory Committee. This is a committee of major MDAs that have stakeholders in retirement matters, like LACSPEC, PSO, STAB, some commissions. So they come together from time to time to deliberate on issues. We are proactive in looking at issues that could affect officers even in retirement, and we see what can be done. We look at how we can better their lot. We also work with the the NUP now, National Union of Pensioners, to listen to their issues. How can we resolve this? We don't want them carrying placard even in retirement and saying government is owing this.
As Lagos continues to evolve, so does the commitment of the Post Service Department. With unwavering dedication and innovative initiatives, it stands as a testament to the state's enduring gratitude for the invaluable contributions of its retired public servants.
In Lagos State government, we do not abandon our retirees. We make sure that all is well with them in terms of their physical and mental well-being. We also even engage and bring them back into service by giving them various board appointments and other kind of related appointments. So we do not abandon our staff.
In Lagos, the legacy of service does not end with retirement. It lives on through the compassionate efforts of the Post Service Department, Office of the Head of Service, ensuring that every retiree's journey is filled with dignity, support, and fulfillment, ensuring their continued growth and well-being.